Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I'm Tamilare Akinkolie, and these are the stories you're following. A former Senate President, Senator David Mark, has formally resigned his membership of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), citing deepening internal division, unresolved leadership crises, and irreconcilable differences. Mark was a founder member of the PDP when it became a political party in 1998. In a letter dated June 27 and addressed to PDP chairman in the Otukpo Ward, Benue State, Mark said that the issues in the party had reduced it to a shadow of his former self and exposed it to public embarrassment. Meanwhile, Yunusa Tanko, national coordinator of the Obedient Movement Worldwide, says Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023 general election, has submitted his one-term proposal to the coalition for consideration. On Monday, Obi said he is willing to be a one-term president in 2027. He added that any candidate from the South elected president in the next election must be prepared to leave office on May 28, 2031, in line with the unwritten power sharing agreement and the zoning principle. 2 children, a 9-year-old girl and an unidentified boy, have been confirmed dead after they were swept away by flood waters during a heavy downpour in Minna, the Niger State capital, on Monday afternoon. The tragedy occurred in the Tunga community following hours of persistent rainfall that overwhelmed drainage system, submerged roads, and brought movement across the area to a standstill. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed all holders of dormant oil assets across the country to immediately reactivate them to ramp up dwindling crude oil production and crude oil revenue. The directive was conveyed to oil and gas operators by the Minister of State Petroleum Resources Eniken Lokpobiri on Tuesday at the ongoing 2025 Nigeria Oil and Gas Energy Week in Abuja. According to the minister, reactivation of the oil assets towards productivity will not only lead to growth in the oil sector, but also sustain investment in capacity building. And the Association of Licensed Telecommunications Operators of Nigeria, ALTON, says there will be a temporary disruption of SIM-related services across all mobile networks in the country. Gbenga Adebayo, ALTON chairman, announced on Tuesday in a statement co-signed by Damien Ude, the association's publicity secretary. Adebayo said the disruption follows a directive from the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) mandating mobile network operators to transition to a new identity verification platform. On the global scene, Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions to finalize the 60-day ceasefire in Gaza, U.S. President Donald Trump has said. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said that during the proposed ceasefire, the U.S. would work with all parties to ensure the war. It did not to ensure that the party ends the war. It did not provide details on what the ceasefire would entail. Israel has, however, not confirmed if it agreed to the conditions of the deal. And on sport, newly appointed National Athletics head coach Solomon Aliyu has pledged sweeping reforms aimed at rebuilding Algeria's technical coaching framework and restoring discipline across the federation's program. The appointment, announced on Tuesday by AFN Secretary General Israel Inwang, takes immediate effect. Aliyu will be responsible for overseeing national coaching structures and spearheading technical reforms for both domestic and international engagements. And those are the stories we're following at the moment. Join us at the top of the hour.